All right, guys. So I know I did say that I wanted to do some more testing on these last two saws that I built, the 390 XP and the 592 XP. I wanted to get the long bar on them, and that's the real test, right? To see, I mean, anybody can make big ports, but if it doesn't have the torque to back it up, what good is it? So windy out here. It looks like my camera's gonna blow over. Um, but at least it's not 90 degrees like it was yesterday. So what a weird October. Um, so yeah, all three saws are gonna run the 3 foot bar. We'll use the 395 XP for kind of just a measuring stick. That's just a Bowen stock 395 that I usually just mill with, and then the 390 XP and the 592. Keep in mind the 592 is pretty much a totally experimental build. So I have no idea what it's going to do. It could be the best, it could be the worst out of the three. So that's why we got to test. So if you watch the 592 build video, don't do any of that stuff. I don't even know if the carb on there that I have on there is going to work. Um, I tried putting some more fuel into it. We'll see what that does. And then the 390, you know, that one I'm pretty confident. That one ripped pretty good on the first test. So yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so I think the modded saws ran a few seconds faster, as they should have. So just to break it down a little bit, I mean the 390s at a bit of a displacement disadvantage. So that means that we're doing pretty good with it. If it can hang with the 395 or beat the 395 by a few seconds, I think we're trending in the right direction. And this was not an extreme build. The 390 got a very mild work saw build, and it's a long blowdown saw running a pipe that just pulls like a freight train. So I think we're going in the right direction with that one, and I think we're also going in the right direction with the 592. And remember the 96 exhaust, we're just trying that out. We're just trying that out. I think it's going to pull harder. We could we could definitely dog in real hard if we ran like 100 exhausts on the 592. So yeah, we're trying in the right direction. And honestly, for that 96 exhaust, it actually, it can do it. It can pull it. And that we proved that. So is that a preferred build for this? No. And there's so much other things going on with this build. Um I mean, this is only the second time I've run the 592. So with that, we put that different carb on. We can play around with the ignition timing. I gotta play around with the carb settings. This is probably nowhere near as good as it could be. So, but that's it. Uh, three cuts with 3 saws, with a 3-foot bar. So thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for upcoming content. Probably gonna do some steels. And then I wanna get into doing some smaller saws, 50s and stuff like that, because I'll be honest, my back is just never, it's not always the best, and I get tired of lugging around these 90s. So I would love to take a break and build some 50s and some 60s and 70s and have some fun building those. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.